So in this lecture, we will continue to examine our another article. This is second last lecture of the Semantic SEO course. After one lecture, the course will be ended. So here we have the Boolean question. Is drinking cold water is bad for you? Risk and the benefits. Here we start. Cold water is generally not bad for you. We just start with the positive sense before asking the bad context, or you can say the negative sense. You remember the article methodology also, that journal introduction parts, reasons, importance, and the popularity should be given. Journal summary of the entire article with the two paragraph give information about drinking cold water. So here it is popular, it is about the popularity. It is popular as the 79% of people in one survey stated they prefer to drink cold water, especially on hot days or after exercise for feeling of refreshment. Several studies that have suggested that people boost metabolism rate, assist weight loss, and helps boost low blood pressure. If you remember that we use these things or the benefits in our root article, that is health benefits of drinking water. Cold water does have downsides for those with a certain medical condition because this is bad for you. So it is bad in a different conditions, or you can say the certain circumstances. So we also include the specific condition at this specific place. Here one important thing is that we align with the query vocabulary and the document vocabulary. So that's why in the start we did not start the context with the bad. We just ask the good and positive things. It can lead to weaker immunity for those who already have weaker immune systems, and can cold stress. Here we use the term cold stress for those in emergency situations struggling to keep their core body temperature up. Here this is about the reasons. Despite the complication of drinking cold water, societal and cultural values as well as personal preferences play a big part. Julie, here we have the expert, Mitos, who serves as Associate Dean at the College of Health of the University at Utah, said that cold water always tastes better to people. And Dr. Carol Talavera of KU Leuven in Belgium found that cold temperature masks bad taste, which may make drinking cold water more appealing at times. So here basically we quote the different quotation of the experts to justify our context or what we asked before. So here we have all the contextual vectors that here we can see. And now here we ask the risk and the disadvantages, and we give the list with a specific template, have the different body part, headache, or you can say the different condition with that body part like headache, and we give the research. Imagine that this is one line sentence. We give the risks or disadvantages and then study. Again, risk, again, study. Again, here we mentioned the cold stress. We use here different foreign heights, or you can say measurement units at this specific place: liters, cups, glass, ounce, or oz. So if you go for the further section, which body parts can be affected by cold water? And here we give different body parts. Again, here we give in the template like first body part and then research to justify our declaration. We again give the specific numerical values and the expert names, and whatever we put in this specific area, these are also in the image, that is unique image with our specific brand. We need to always use the visual communication with the search engine for further easier understanding of the search engine. But visual semantics is an other topic. If you look at this specific part, let's read brain and nervous system. Dr. P. Mattsson at the University Hospital in Uppsala, Sweden, found that drinking cold water can lead to sudden headaches, and Dr. David Skoltis of Deaconess Hospital in Evansville, Indiana, warns that if one is suffering from heat exhaustion, ice cold water can trigger a nervous system response that leads to loss of consciousness. Here we use not just the cold water, we use the ice cold water to connect our specific brand, or you can also say that here we justify or assume that ice cold water is also the cold that ice water is also cold water, but these are different things. So here next we talk about what are the benefits of. We use the positive sense, increased. We use the specific predicates like increased, boost, improved, because here the all is the positive sense. One more time, here we give the studies and the declaration, then studies, then declaration. Here we also have the specific template, and we always use the different type of percentages, numerical values, measurement units, always. Here then next we have the Boolean question. Does drinking cold water help you lose weight? Drinking cold water does help you lose weight, because here we protect the context. You can say the question format, because it increase your metabolism, helps you feel more strated, and improve performance during exercise by keeping your core body temperature down and minimizing sweating. When asking, does drinking cold water burn calories? Here we again use the quotation mark and we directly cite the specific study. And here we give the different types of perspectives. The next one is drinking cold water good for high blood pressure? We give directly in the question answer in the yes or no. Drinking cold water is not good for high blood pressure. Research. First we give our declaration and then we justify it with the research, the scientific chart for that. And again we also have female and male body. So one thing here is that we all these things are we are doing manually. Nothing is used with any automation. When you understanding the search engine and loving the organization of the information, you need to love the thinking a lot, and your brains auto creates these specific type of connections. Lastly, here we have again how much water should I drink a day. That is natural anchor text or the internal link, because we did not give at this place. First we ask or complete our sentence, then after we give the relevant context about this specific linked article. We use the different millimeters, milligrams, and the strong evidences that we describe or talk about in the linked article. The last question here, which one is the best for body, cold water or the warm water? Here we use the different, you can say the synonym, warm or hot, and we link to the drinking hot water. So in the next last lecture, we will talk about the drinking hot water. We'll talk about this article. So see you in the last lecture.